quality looks and also have floor balance. I would be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
DB, ever since winning the Most Improved Player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so...
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now here's Edwards to the middle. Here's Gobert. Out to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's what they want to see out of Jackson, getting out on the break and just busting it up the court.
Pass to McDaniels. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And here's Morant. Misses in close. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Morant. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Gobert gets the bucket.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Snatched up. That shot off. Minnesota in the lead. Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball.
Bro. That would have been
So
over. That would have been done.
when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Morant. With the second effort, he takes it up and lays it in. Morant's got 8 points.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Driving in. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up
That was
high
good.
percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Good on the three-point shot.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
Edey. And yes, it's good. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Wells. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? And the way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Now here's Conley. inside. Out to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Looking to end his cold spell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And Edwards drops them both. 11 seconds left in the first. Conley with a wide open look. It's good from long range.
3 points.
Conley's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Minnesota. Just 3 on the clock. Memphis shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Conley for 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the
Man.
First team foul.
Grizzlies on defense. Pass to McDaniels. From downtown, drills the three-pointer. McDaniels got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Here's Randall. Kept alive, Minnesota. Bain with the steal. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Wow, hammering it in!
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
And good that time. 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Randall no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Healy. Shooting foul.
Yeah,
As the whistle
that by the
blows,
baby.
he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man. And it creates some uncomfortable situations.
4 on the clock. Pass to Randall. Conley up top. 8 points for him. Here's Edwards. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Morant. And then Morant rams it in.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Hey, bro, but look though. Saying I be like overreacting with my own plan. When I allow it, and they just now, it's all right.
Onto its very own mobile.
Timberwolves trail. Here's Dillingham. And he drives in to the left wing. Alexander Walker up top. Shot clock at 6. And the slam dunk by Dillingham. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Shots good by Alexander Walker.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And the wide open shot from Reed. That 3 off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
It's Morant with the drive. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for us. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And there's the drive. Misses the easy stuff. Pass to Alexander Walker. Picked by Reed. Here's Dillingham. That's short off the rim. Morant scanning the floor. It's stolen by Ingles. Now Dillingham. Now here's Ingles. Guarded by Bane. Alexander Walker with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. Edey with the rebound. Morant outside. Fires from deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's a tie game in Memphis. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The Timberwolves, 30.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now the Grizzlies with it. And Memphis with another turnover here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, we don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough. Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
And focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
Over to the wing. Pass to Garza. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And finished off by Morant.
And the agility, the hop, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Here's Dillingham. Grizzlies with the rebound. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
That one goes. Count it. Wells has got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
It's like reading the picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
So you guys know my style.
Here he goes. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Garza. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Drops in the tray. Alexander Walker's got 6.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Garza. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis leading by 4. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Ball's not loose. And stolen by Dillingham. And the slam dunk by
Get Anthony
Dillingham.
Edwards out. It throws some
That's a
dunks.
stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the ball.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Minnesota making some changes. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 37.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
To the inside. Gobert goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Agidi picks one up.
Absolute power from Rudy Gobert. Terrific, out-muscling the defense.
And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
Here's Morant. Sweet little floater. Morant's got 39.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
3 points.
It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Morant. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Timberwolves lead by 2.
The Timberwolves 49.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Minnesota in the lead. Conley with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Down low. Here's Gobert. Pass to Conley. Back to Gobert. Clock at 6. Outside for Randall. And the 3 off target. Memphis with the ball. A floater. Gobert with the block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Morant outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Wells with the steal. And then Morant slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Well, this is obviously a bonus when Rudy Gobert gets hot like this. Might as well keep feeding the big man.
Here's Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got 43 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Edwards. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Out to Conley. A 3 ball. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Morant. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Here's Morant. Oh, he misses the dunk. The Timberwolves trail. The drive by Gobert. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 52 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Back to Edwards. Overwhelmed. From the top of the key, he buries it. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
It's Randall with the drive. Out to Conley. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Has to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Three-pointer. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
It's Morant with the drop.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Pass to Edwards. And he goes big with the top right over John Morant.
We know this about Anthony Edwards.
Hey, that was
disgusting. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Poked away. Stolen by Conley. And now here comes Conley leading the break. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
15 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So
Overtime. Overtime.
Moves coming your way in just a moment.
That was a nice 3.
These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. With the floater. Comes up empty down low. Now the Timberwolves with it. And here's Edwards from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Gobert with the block. To the paint. Second chance shot. Rebound Minnesota. Right side, Edwards. Edwards with the powerful flush.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night. Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Gobert, no good on that free throw.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Morant tries to hold the power on that through down.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Driving inside. And finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the ring, but how about the finish with intention?
And it's Morant missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Edwards can't hit. Memphis trailing here. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. Using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Over in the corner, Randall. Out to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Conley penetrating. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
So we can't get either to fall. Stolen by Michael Conley. Randall with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. It's good!
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Edey. Here's Morant. Tries again. Missed.
Great job on the glass. Bodies down low.
No,
Needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Pass to Edey. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No. Good game.
So the first one dropped. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what